Hello, everybody. Well, first of all, I hope that you're all okay. Then, as we are now living this situation, this strange situation with the quarantine and coronavirus and so on, I'm trying to record some videos that could be just for showing you the answer to the question and exercise that I'm sending to you during this period. And well, let's say if it's work properly, I will try to do my best so you can really follow learning Java with those video. First of all, well, maybe you recall our first assessment I have here. Yeah, we have 6 questions in the first assessment. The first 4 we check and review in class, and then the next that we have pending it was this question 5. Okay, so let's see if it's what. Yeah, I get it. I will take red for writing. Then the question number 5. Okay, yes, talk about the Coda program where the user will be asked for introduce 3 data: his name, his year of birth, and also if that person has or not a driving license. Okay. Then taking these data, the year of birth and the driving license, the program have to check if the user is greater than 18 and has a driving license, and then in that case, just print on the screen a message saying that the user is allowed to drive a car. If it were not the case, then the message will be, of course, that the user is not allowed to drive a car. Okay, let's see how to do it, how to code this program in Java. Then, first of all, let's open the online compiler. Well, yeah, I will take the doodle one. This is our online compiler. Then I just empty the body of the main method. Okay, that's all. And then next is about, well, start coding. First of all, we have to create the 3 object scanner object. Okay, that would be the one that we use for asking user to introduce the different data. Well, you should recall that was the way of declare an scanner object. This one is called input1. Okay, and it is waiting for the entry from the standard system in, that is the keyboard. Okay, then I will declare the other 2 objects that I need, and I will put input 2 and input 3 as names. 2 and input 3. Well, other thing that we have to take in consideration is that we have to import the scanner class. We will see this topic deeper when we talk about class and object and so on in the next chapter. But by the time being, it's now that you know that as a scanner is an external class, defining Java libraries, we have to import that class. Okay. Well, then what next? Now that we have the object, I will start to use them. Let's say that the first data that I want user to introduce is the name, and then of course name is string type. Then I will use the first object input1 for register that the data from the user. Okay, if I execute, well, first of all, you know that for using the scanner object, you have to activate this interactive way here. This is an issue for the online Java compiler. Okay, then if I execute, it seems that I have a mistake. Let's see. Well, no, okay, it's okay. The problem is that we have basically, yeah, it's okay. The program was expecting that we introduce an input, but as we have not put any information for the customer, for the user, okay, this is not really a user-friendly program. Let's put some text, like for example, in this case could be, please introduce your name. Okay. Let's see if it's work properly. Yeah, let's introduce your name. I put Pepe. Okay. Okay, then we have to do the same for introducing the two other variables. The second variable that I want the user to introduce would be the year of birth. So here I will put, please introduce your year of birth. That will be an int type, and the name that I will put to that variable will be also year of birth. That will be the name for the variable. Then I have to use another object. Let's take input2, and as it is an integer, what I am expecting to introduce, then I have to use the next in function or method. Yeah. Third data to be introduced by the user was the well, if it has or not a driver license. Yeah. So we can type here, do you have a driving license? And I can just indicate through false, so the user understands that those are the two possible values that he can introduce. Okay. Okay, and then here, this is of course true values a Boolean. I can put this driving, I'll put has driving license, and then input 3, I have to use the third object, input 3, next Boolean. Okay, good. Well, now we have coded all the sentence needed to allow the user to introduce the data. And then we have to program, next is program the logic of the program. For that, I will define a variable here that is called call age. So the age of a user, that will be 2020 minus year of birth. So I'm considering that the current year is 2020. And by the subtraction of the year of birth, we will get the age of the user. Remember that we are asking here for the user to introduce his year of birth, but not his age. Well, and then as the rest will be the logic, very simple with an if, because we have to make a comparison. Then the case of the user is greater than 17 and has driving license, yeah, in that case the user could be allowed to drive. So let's say congratulations. The name of the user, and then you are allowed to drive. And then, if it were not the case, I can put another message. Then it would be, sorry, you are not allowed to drive. Let's see if I've not made any mistake. Name Pepe 2000 and then through. Congratulations, Pepe, you are allowed to drive. Okay. Let's then try the other possibility. Name would be again Pepe. Let's say that now that person he is 10 years old, yeah? And then, even though he cannot drive, okay? Good. However, this is let's say very simple messages. We can provide some additional information, like for example saying that in case that the age is minor than 18, okay, then I will say, then the message that we will provide will be, sorry, you are too young for driving. Let's say that could be a message, okay? And then in case that the person has, but has a driving license, then the message that we will print will be, sorry, you need a driving license. Okay, that will be enough. Let's check that everything is okay. Paula, and then year of birth will be 2000, and then I will say through, so the person is allowed to draw a car, yeah. Now let's say now the person is too young. Okay, I will put this. She has a driving license, even though it could be possible, but sorry, Veronica, you are too young for driving. Okay, you can just check the rest. You will see that everything is working properly. Then just last comment here. Even though we have not seen yet, but it is let's say best practice to close the object once that we have finalized using them. Okay, and this is what I'm doing now with the object input 1. Okay. Even though, well, it is not necessarily because have this, have a kind of service behind that is just checking all the objects that are not used, and then it's throw them to the garbage. Okay, it's what is called a garbage collector. But this is, let's say, in object-oriented programming, this is a good practice. That's what I said at that point. Okay, and that's all for question 5. I hope that this way is okay for you and really help just explaining the different answer for the exercise. Then I will back to you with the solution for the exercise 6 in another video. And for the rest of exercise that I will be sending to you, I will also provide similar videos with the solution. Okay, thank you very much, and have a good day.